Alrighty, test, test. Can you hear me? I cannot hear you, but it's fine. Uh-oh. Am I supposed to be able to hear your mic over there? Okay. The fact that, like, kind of crazy. Or some Mario. I have a great idea for what we could put on instead. Hello and welcome to Dakota Valley Esports. Merry late Halloween mess. I know. So, yeah. Happy late Halloween, people. As you can tell, I had something of an eventful one, as you can tell my voice. I was sick this Halloween, as well as I had all state choir to sing this Halloween. So I spent my time in Sioux Falls singing for South Dakota All State Choir. Hashtag, and go check that out. You can find the stream on the South Dakota Public Broadcasting YouTube channel on YouTube. The stream is still up. I will admit the first 45 minutes of the stream are orchestra. It is a live high school orchestra, phenomenal. Highly recommend listening to it. But the vocal choir singing doesn't happen for until 45 minutes in it. So I highly recommend you guys check that out. You'll see me with my three other members in my quartet and then DB's second quartet. So it was a really fun experience. It was awesome. The conductor, he was super cool. Great songs, really soulful feelings of the songs, really captivated the audience. We had everyone in the crowd up and dancing and singing along. Over 1,000 of the top musicians in all of South Dakota's high schools, and I was lucky enough to be considered one and a part of it. So that's what I did my Halloween. But my voice is kind of shot. I am sick, and 2 days of intensive labor of singing from 6 in the morning till 10 at night is not easy on my voice. So I do apologize for this weird sounding congestion of a wannabe low voice, but it's what we have to deal with. Now, today, we are going to be watching with me commentating Smash Bros. Awesome. I believe we're going to be watching Mitchell Oberg's set today. So it'll be interesting to watch that. Been listening to him practice, and it's going good. It's going good. Later, hopefully, I believe I will be swapping out with Mitchell as you guys get to come watch my game of Minecraft with my squad. Shout out to Ethan Kimsey, Jameson Kimball, and Gavin Tiemann. Those are my members for this match go around. So yeah, happy Halloween. How did everyone celebrate and everyone do it? I again was singing. So to make up for it, I was at Dave and Buster's. So if you think you saw me at Dave and Buster's in Sioux Falls, October 31st from about 9 to about 10, that was me. I did play the Minecraft arcade machine cabinet, which, by the way, coolest arcade cabinet I've ever seen. Really dope. Every time you play it, it's 8 points to do it. So like I could go on a whole side tangent about how I think Dave and Buster's too expensive. I mean, it's crazy. Like it was expensive when I was like a little kid, and now it's even worse. Like, but I digress. But anyways, back onto the actual arcade machine itself. It has like these tickets it gives you that you scan on the actual cabinet, and it equips items to you. Super flippin' cool. Really cool. It is, it's designed to do that, so you keep playing to get more cards, so they get more money. But like, or it used to. Obviously, nowadays arcade cabinets don't work on like, and they work on like a lease system. So it's like Dave and Buster's makes money from you buying the points, not you using the points. Dave and Buster's could care less if you use the points. The only reason they have the points marked at certain numbers is that all of Dave and Buster's numbers are marked in a way that your card should have a leftover amount that isn't high enough to play another game. But if you have another, if you add another total to it, it should allow you to then um like balance out. Like you'll be left with 7 or like 5 points in the closest game you can play is 7. So your mind will automatically think that you should go. Well, it's not that much to upgrade real quick to the smallest amount on that card to just get it over to play one more game, and then that left them over amount repeats the cycle. The prizes there, it's like a bajillion gazillion tickets for like half of a plushie and an IOU. If you're lucky, you'll get like pocket lint from the actual arcade hand. But like instead of spending $45 to get myself a plushie, I could have just bought for $15 on like Amazon, Walmart. I could have found it on Alibaba for like 38 cents. Like carnivals. Carnivals do the same thing. Like you go to a carnival and you'll spend $100 and you'll play like 15 games of one thing and you'll get half a Pringle. Like like okay. We had the moving carnival this year during the summer here in South Dakota, exactly in North Sioux and South Sioux City. And obviously there's the rides, there's the food, and there's the games. You can play the games, get the prizes, and all that fun stuff. And it's like you spend $30 to play 2 rounds of a game you've already lost to get a plushie smaller than your hand that I kid you not, they buy in the bulk load for like $5 a box of like 200. Like it, but no, I digress. It's about the experience. It's like fine dining. You get a small plate of, I don't know, half a mashed potato and like 1 ounce of lamb. But I digress. It's the ambiance. So I just got the notification we are streaming. That's right, we are streaming. Uh, Give me a second here, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to ask a quick question. I'm gonna get. So I'm just pulling up the stream so I can see your guys' comments. I would love to be able to talk to you guys. Yes, we are live indeed. Oh, I can hear myself. That's weird. I'm just gonna mute myself. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are very close to our latest goal of followers. We are 5 away from our Twitch follow goal of 110. So if you know someone that watches Twitch, go have them come here and check us out. See if they would like to follow. Oh wow. So it says up. Ooh. So let's see. November, it's here. Remember the 5th of November. It's getting chilly, guys. Remember to dress warm. I wonder if we'll be able to like change our themes here. Hopefully we can like change to like a fall background. But for the moment being, we still have the Fortnitemares Halloween background. So hopefully next stream. Oh, sweet. Hopefully, awesome. Oberg is gonna swap us to a fall backdrop. So awesome. Today it is a preseason scrimmage. So the way our esports works is that we have about a 2 week preseason period where this is more to work out and iron out the kinks of everything because every year, like clockwork, there are problems. Luckily, in this preseason, is used as the window to kind of like troubleshoot these problems. Like last year, it was troubleshooting the Minecraft server. This year, it's troubleshooting the Minecraft server, and they always have problems. It's also like anytime they introduce a new update to like the overall Fenworks site, like this. I've explained this in a past stream, but I'll do it really quickly again in case you don't know. Fenworks has a queue system, so you can queue in, and it's used in a way, hopefully, that forfeits won't hurt students now, because students would wait till like 6 at night to play a long league match just to have the opposing team forfeit. And it sucked. It hurt, you know. Like we would show up to the lab, practice, we were ready to go, wanting to just play. And for the forfeit, you know, I mean, it was awesome taking the win, but it sucked taking that forfeit win sometimes, you know, because it's like you're there to play. So with this new key system, it hopefully like fixes a lot of these problems, and there's a new chat system so you can communicate with your teams you're going against to make sure the lobbies are set up and things like that. And they've overhauled it, and right now it's not going so great. They're working out the kinks. Like, yeah, they do have the summer plus they have when the actual season ends back in like March till the beginning of the school year, till really the beginning of the preseason. So they have from like March till like mid-October to work out the kinks, but it's not until October they actually get to work it out with schools in IT, because part of the Fenworks problems is it's like it's not just Fenworks, it's the other schools and their fancy computer systems and like whatever hamsters they have running, their actual computer is not running fast enough. Oh, we've got a fall background, guys. Oh yeah. Nothing screams fall like the color orange. Pumpkin spice season. Here we come. So, wow, it's so bright. It's like so bright right here. Get the sun in the palm of my hand. It's really cool. To anyone watching, shout out to my mom. She brought snacks for everyone today. So shout out to her. I love you, Mom. Core 1. Corbin from... All right. We just got information. Mitchell is playing Corbin from Madison, even though the thing says Skylar. Weird. Oh. Okay. 3, 2, 4 win. 1, go! Alright. So Mitchell is playing Incineroar and Corwin is playing Donkey Kong. Incineroar is a strong grappler, but as you saw right there, Incineroar has a little bit of a window where if he whiffs or misses, he's very vulnerable. So it's not safe on block. It's very disadvantageous to him, as well as his up air. So in Smash Bros, every character is quite unique. He has their unique directional input. So when I'm recommending like up air and all these fancy late turn, I'm just basically he's using flashing move 1 and flashing move 2, right? So Incineroar is very good at stacking up high percent of damages really quickly like that, like you just saw with Mitchell taking the first stock already. So quick overview of how these matches work is Smash is a best of 5, I believe, best of 3. I'll get confirmation on that, but best of 3. Okay, yes, I was right. It is a best of 5, and each match, every character has 3 lives, and the first person to lose all 3 lives is that round. And best of 3, so here you go. With right there, that was an instance of why Incineroar has his uses and his debuff. He's very, very good at quick getting in and out, doing massive amounts of grazing damage. But when he whiffs or misses his windows of opportunity, it hurts him bad. He doesn't have a good recovery, so getting him off stage is very critical for us. Donkey Kong is very not close for a character. Yeah, can we just talk about like the Donkey Kong score? Stuff crazy. The new game came out, Donkey Kong Bonanza. They brought Pauline back. It's like it's there. It exists. Anyways, we're watching as Mitchell is doing some great damage. Mitchell is the one playing Incineroar under the profile name Sky, and Corwin is playing from Madison High School. Right now, it's looking like Mitchell is probably going to take this round set, as Donkey Kong is high smash damage. So the way it works is those numbers by our character's health increase as you take damage. And the higher the number, the farther you get knocked every time you're hit. So heavy hitting attacks go even fling the opponent further. Oh yeah, just like that. Boom. Critical right there. Flings them even further and faster the higher that number goes. So your goal is to get them off stage. So Mitchell takes the first round out of best out of 3 here with Incineroar. So if Mitchell is able to either win the second round, or if Mitchell wins the second round, he wins the entire sorry. Not best out of 3, best out of 5. So Mitchell has to win the next 2 matches in order for the game to just end. With Smash Bros, in the normal game, there's a lot of champions.
Choose your fighter.
Okay. In the normal game, there's a lot of maps we're able to play. However, for Esports rules, there are only a set amount of maps available. I believe he's gonna be playing Incineroar again for this match. Mitchell is, maybe? Or we might be watching him change right now. So this is the fighter screen, this is the fighter roster. There are like 75 fighters in Smash Bros. Each one has their own unique like moves and own unique things they do and damages and specials and whatnot. With 2 things I want to mention to that. One, there's something called Echo Fighters. It is like a fighter it's a separate fighter in the game that acts like another fighter with a different skin and slightly different stats in areas that the game doesn't tell you about. Prime example of this being Princess Peach and Princess Daisy. They have the exact same moveset, they're 2 different skins. However, there are slight changes to all of their overarching moves that make them advantage in one way and disadvantage in another, that makes them feel like 2 separate characters while feeling like the same character. Confusing. There's a good chunk of these. The entire like Fire Emblem roster of characters is basically half of the actual size you think it is, with the other half being, again, a set of Echo Fighters. Second thing I want to mention is the DLC Fighter Pack. So, Super Smash Bros. Has 2 DLC Fighter Packs that each have, I think it's 6 characters in one and 5 in another. But they are a bunch of guest characters. They're awesome. They're all really fun to play. However, I don't myself know if DLC fighters are available to be used in Esports. I don't think they are, just because of how tilted some of them can get early on, because you're paying for a character. So at that point, they make these characters feel more fleshed out and alive and more unique. And some of these guest appearances are so cool. Like there's Banjo-Kazooie, there's Sephiroth, there's Steve from Minecraft, not the movie. Love you, Blackjack, but this is not exactly, you know. Yeah, okay. So DLC fighters are available for you. So as we see here, Sephiroth. Sephiroth was I believe he was he was the second to last character to be released in the fighter pack, with the last fighter being Sora from Kingdom Hearts. So we're seeing here Sephiroth's main advantage. He doesn't. Right there, we saw Incineroar pull off just an insane amount of damage from the get-go. That's Incineroar with Mitchell. Mitchell's Incineroar is very good at stacking high damage quickly. We already see Henderson already at the advantage of almost taking first knock here. Just a simple sneeze, just die, you know? Well, not die, but knockout, whatever, you know? He's really... Fenworks is very powerful, but, you know, he missed the punch, he was wide open for that there. And that's how it feels to play Fenworks. You have to be good at it. It's like taking Benny's knocks, but less pressure. Nice. I just heard Mitchell's, yell W recovery. So, I don't know what that Sephiroth is landing, but Sephiroth isn't really, like, guarding. He's not tilting out. He's not really edge guarding. He's very much been playing. Yeah. He is absolutely just moving the Sephiroth. Like the Cupid Shuffle, he's going left to the left to the right to the right. So. Oh. And sunk him in a grapple. Okay. Mitchell takes second game with restocked at 139%. Awesome. I think Corwin from Madison, realized his Sephiroth wasn't what he thought it to be. And I think he just wanted to match end so he can move on to the next set. So if Mitchell is able to win this next match, he will take this entire match itself. You know, this round to this match. Right? Oh, Mitchell is making a very interesting pick as Jigglypuff. Love to see it, love to see it. Jigglypuff is very floaty, one of the few characters that has a lot of jumps, like very floaty, good damage, quick. It has a very, very, very powerful, like critical hit move called Sleep, and it's very difficult to hit because it's like you have to basically be holding that person's hand and cuddling them, but it's very, very good. However, you hit it, Jigglypuff literally falls asleep, and then when you do the move, you as Jigglypuff are asleep, so you can't move for a sec, which is like is very dangerous in this game. If you don't, this game is fast movement. You know, if Jigglypuff stops moving, that's the opportunity that can easily, you know, let the opponent take the win, like kicking a lost puppy. It's not good. However, if Jigglypuff can land that move, it's like hitting a Babe Ruth home run. It feels so good, it's so clean, and just, whew, you know, it hurts your opponent's soul a little bit on the inside, but, you know, you're watching two high schoolers play Smash Bros, regardless of whether or not the assholes are evil, but I digress. Anyways, in my humble opinion, I'm hoping that Mitchell ends this quickly, 3 stock. It's gonna be like linebacker tackling a Make-A-Wish kid. It's not gonna be pretty, but it needs to be done. What's his wish? To play, you know. Hello to the 4 of you still here, as we've been streaming for almost half an hour now. My throat is killing me, and I still have to play. Alright. Gotta check my Pokemon card packs. So I'm gonna check my Pokemon card packs. Yeah. Oh, nope, never mind. We are gonna be playing, I believe, soon. So it is... Oh. I like how, Mask Kid... I can't think of his name from Majora's Mask, the one Mitchell's profile pic is like a profile you can wear, but he's not actually, like, in the game. I don't even know if he's an assist trophy or not. It would just be cool if, like... Okay, I am gonna check my, Pokemon cards. Hopefully we'll be able to play this go around. Yeah, there are a lot of maps, as you can see here. And there's even more than what's on the screen now if you buy the 2 fighter passes. They each come with their different characters. And you don't have to buy all of them at once. You can buy the characters individually if you don't want to buy the rest. I, myself, personally, recommend buying the entire fighter pass. You get a bunch of fighters, a bunch of stages, a bunch of music, and some other things, some fun other extras. Oh! All right, we've got a very interesting matchup here. We have Jigglypuff versus Princess Peach. Princess Peach is a very unique pick. I was not expecting to see with the likes of Donkey Kong and Sephiroth beforehand. Princess Peach is another floaty character, so it should be a little bit even match. However, Mitchell starting off strong here, taking this creep to Pound Town. Oof. My goodness, it looks like Chris Brown is not right. Okay, Lullaby also puts the opponent to sleep. That was the critical move that sent the dog under. Oh my goodness. It really did feel like watching a make-a-wish get tackled by an all-star linebacker. That was not pretty. But it was also good. It's a double unconscious drop and a paradox at the same time. Alright. Princess Peach doing a little bit of damage in here, however. Jigglypuff is just absolutely holding his own on stage, and ooh, Princess Peach just with the time to set herself up for a counter play. Really not understanding that Jigglypuff can be countered if done right. Right now would be the perfect time to set for counter and get blocked. Up tilt, doing some damage here, but right now it's not looking good for Princess Peach. Ooh, gets a nice hit in here. We are playing. Oh, and ooh, close, close enough to almost take the actual stock there, but not quite enough. So close so far. It's like balancing like 3 rocks on top of each other. We are really. Princess Peach is holding off for dear life. My goodness, just like, oh, ooh, just sent up on the Jacob's ladder up. Ooh, disgusting. Yep, right there is Jigglypuff's biggest weakness. That move, if not landed, causes Jigglypuff to be open, and that was a good counterplay by Princess Peach. I honestly cannot tell if that was a misinput or a strategic play. Right now, I'm gonna go with the former. I think the way the Princess Peach is working is that they're reacting a little bit too late to the move that has happened. And so when they go to move, they're trying to think they're thinking ahead when they're thinking a move behind, and it's causing this disarray of moves. And that's why the Jigglypuff is doing so much damage, because I don't think this Princess Peach is setting up properly, and it's really hurting. This Corbin all doing okay. Ooh, and Jigglypuff gets the Lullaby kit with the sleep. Ooh, my goodness. So close yet so far. Ooh, we're gonna see another chance. Mitchell going. Another whiff. You hate to see it. My goodness. Another sleep kit. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Ooh. Couldn't this be the hit that? Oh. Close. Mitchell really spamming this Lullaby going it. Gets it. Is he gonna be able to hit the sleep this time? Finish the sleep for a 3rd time in a row. My goodness. Now he's just playing with this food. Come on. Mitchell really wants this aura clip. Oh my goodness. Just. I think he's gonna go until he shoots the stock. Now the question is Mitchell gonna whip it? Mitchell's still going for it. My goodness. He's really hungry for this kill with sleep. It's like, Mitchell's really wanting to play Sandman right now. Hits him with sleep. Is he gonna whip it for the 4th time? He hits it for the 4th time, taking the entire round set. Victory goes to Dakota Valley. GG's Mitchell. Way to go. Really hungry for that clip at the end. Whether or not we actually save this stream so you can clip it to share to your friends, I don't know. I digress. Yep. Alright. Dakota Valley in the lead on that. Way to go. Now, Up next, I believe you'll be seeing my Minecraft match, maybe. I believe. Is that right? I believe we're going to be streaming Minecraft after this? Maybe. It's not a maybe, my friends, however, in the event you do. We might be able to stream Minecraft. I hope, at least, for the time being, I hope you guys enjoyed your stay here at the Dakota Valley Esports stream as we watched this fantastic wipeout of a match. It was great to watch Mitchell just dominate. Oh, speaking of dominating, it's looking like he's starting to dominate this soundboard. Doing good. Good work, Mitchell. Good work. You're really hungry for that clip in the end. Really. Which, yeah, come on up. I believe we can do a post-game interview. I hope we're going to be able to. Oberg, do you want to check if Mitchell's mic's working? Because it's not. Okay, we can. We are going to do it like this, my friend. So, Mitchell, explain to me that last set with the Jigglypuff and the going for that clip.
Well, it was laggy as crap, so it was hard to hit. I missed it like 10 times. I couldn't do any confirms because it was laggy, so I was just throwing moves out there and kept walking into them. So I just kept fishing for it until I got it.
Yeah, it looked like he was also facing some lag, as it kind of felt like he was slow to the reaction of the moves.
I think that was just how he played.
Yeah, what a wipeout. It was like watching a linebacker just absolutely plow a kid in crutches. It was, you just hate to see it, but you love to watch the spill up get cleaned.
If I could say one thing, remove the map banning. Please, Fenworks. It is pointless. I'm not going to go on a rant about it, but if you lose to someone, it's not because of the map.
Exactly. That is good choice words. So, how did you feel about his Sephiroth?
Did what I did freshman year. He spammed up B and spammed side B. So it was pretty easy.
Yeah. Overall, I think we dominated here. Hopefully later in the season we'll see more of like a intense on the edge of your seat match, but it's good to get these earlier games out of the way.
Yeah. It's also preseason, so if you want to mess around, mess around. That's why I went pro.
Hashtag Jigglypuff. Any other remarking comments before I believe I'll be able to turn it over to you.
Go Panthers. Good luck in the rest of the games.
All right, it's been fun, guys, but I've got a dip. I've got a team to go play Minecraft and place blocks with. So as always, my Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and my unsecured bank account that is off the west coast of Switzerland is available somewhere below. So please feel free to follow me. And of course, the links I provide are never a Bitcoin mining scam. Stay safe, have fun, and happy belated Hollywear meanness. Adios.
I will be right back, you guys.